You silly donkey.
Hi, John, Bibi.
I apologize.
Hi, John, Bibi.
Mister, spalikerao.
What is that? Is someone fighting?
Make it bloody man. There, bloody.
Co začíná? Co kere zola zbraňa?
I suppose it was nothing. Kamištes, přenamištes.
I'll be with you.
Why should I keep running back and forth? Here's your letter. I'm no longer interested in your family affairs.
Haha, you are a good fellow. Palikerav, hey. I am in your debt forever. I promise you reward, so here it is. We must celebrate this.
Damn, I didn't want it.
So you have a weapon? Big deal.
God bless.
Also, just got you. No weapons, got it? Kind of empty without Voivod's children.
Not just empty, it's kind of harrowing.
True that. All the while the Cumans below the hill are roaring drunk every night.
Hey, let them roar. If it weren't for them, the villagers would have...
How about a straightforward exchange? The amulet for the letter.
Sukiervica tuke propeskite marel. What kind of gajo deal is that? The amulet and the letter are both mine! Mine! If you have the letter, give it to me. I'll overlook your insult and even reward you generously.
God bless.
That's not going to happen. I promised Marika I would only let you have it in exchange for the amulet.
If I had not already said that you are under my protection, I would beat your soul out of your body. But Pativ is Pativ. There will be no exchange. And you better make up your mind whose side you are on, Raclea. The letter is mine, and I want it.
Greetings to you two.
Tell me something about that amulet of yours.
It give you no rest, huh? I get it in my cradle already as newborn baby. They say from the fates themselves. And since that time, I always carry it. It is Chugahuno, magical. And I tell you, I never have in my... As long as I have magical amulet on me. Naf, you and Marika are not the first or last ones who would like to have it. Nitu tavel bach, tesasti pen.
Christ, what
day.
a day.
Namistas, namistas. Teavet battalo, Romea.
Do it probably.
That's what you
Good doggy. Good boy.
That's you
Namistas, namistas.
Better do it at night.
Teavet battalo, Romea.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize a wayfarer when you see one, young fella?
I'm just being careful. You have to watch yourself these days.
You couldn't be more right.
And what brings you this way?
My itchy feet. I wander the world while we're at it.
Tell me instead.
Something new every day. Take that new priest over in Prague. Goes by the name of Hus. And if you heard him, now that's what I call a sermon. He's not afraid to scold anyone. He says the church fleeces believers, and that it's not.
Have you heard him preach?
That I have. He was at St. Michael's one time. Nowadays, you'd have to go to Bethlehem Chapel to see him. But it's well worth it. If you're ever in Prague, you should take a look. That fellow's born. Then you'll be able to tell your children you remember him when he was a plain old priest. A long way to go yet. Be off. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Go! 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 Ka! Go! Go! Whoa!
Can't shoot this position.
Go! Ka! Ka! Go! Whoa! Ka! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Ka! Whoa!
Hello, Reese. Do you hear me well? I'm not sure that my voice is loud enough.
Go!
Pretty old now.
Anyway, how are you doing?
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
For a few groschen, you can sleep on the hay.
I've got news about that poacher that you sent me to catch.
And? Did you catch him?
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
Well, you know how you said this poacher leaves a mess behind?
I know, the weasel. That really makes my blood boil.
Anyway, that's how the wolves sniffed him out. He didn't stand a chance against them. There wasn't much left of him, but I brought at least this as proof.
Show me. A hunting knife. This knife will be no use to him now. But still, no one deserves such a fate. Getting ripped to pieces by wolves. Oh. Never mind. I'm not gonna grieve over him.
You said something about a ghost. Will you tell me what that's all about?
Hold your horses. All in good time. If you help with another poacher, I'll tell you the whole story about the ghost. Or are you tired of walking through our beautiful forests?
Oh, leave it out. Tell me about the next poacher.
What do you want to know?
What should I do with him? Arrest him and take him to Troskovitz?
If some wild beast doesn't mete out justice first, aye. If he's not willing, force him. But make sure he's not too battered.
Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of poachers on the rampage here, aren't there? Is there anything different about this one?
This poacher is operating on a big scale.
A big scale?
He's killing so much game that he must be selling it somewhere. It's much more than he could use himself. Only, to prove anything, I'd have to grill all the innkeepers in the area. They wouldn't tell me anything anyway.
Where does this one hunt? Any idea where I should go looking?
A stone's throw from here, in the woods around Samine Pond.
Christ.
I don't like going into them forests, to tell the truth. There's something not right about them. The game is often frightened. He uses that to his advantage. Maybe Miller Crazel knows something. The poacher operates near his mill after...
Good idea. Thanks. I'll go and find him.
Good luck. Farewell.
Quick! Whoa. Ah. Whoa! Ka! Go! Ka! Ka! Quick!
Especially before and after. Maybe right.
Come on! Quick! Go! 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 Ka!
Good day to you.
Shit, I thought this hole was somewhere in reality.
Gamekeeper Varro told me there's a poacher in the forest near the pond. Know anything about him? I'm trying to track him down. And I thought, since it's your neck of the woods,
All there is in Lower Sanine Forest is the lair, my storehouse. It's on the south side of the pond, somewhere near the middle of the woods. Don't snoop around there too much. But if there's some poacher working there, it must be even further south from the lair, somewhere on the hill there.
Thanks. I'll search deeper in the forest.
Yeah, on south. South is somewhere here.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Quick! 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 Ah!
Just a door. I thought it's sword. Sword? Probably I leave my horse to early. Need to keep my dog.
Look what I have for you.
Eat wolf meat. You become a wolf.
Here, Matt!
Someone's making camp here. It looks like a bandit's camp.
Yeah, it escalated quickly.
There's nothing here for you.
Hey, wait.
Fellas, where are you? Come on! Let's take...
Wait, Alert! Alert! Enough! I give up! Let me go. Please!
Wait a minute. Why can't I see?
There'll be no mercy! Fight!
Attack! Come and help us!
There was Archer.
Who are these bandits? They be the ones I'm looking for. I should look around their camp.
I like its balls here. Yeah, good boy.
Here, Mutt!
This is definitely evidence.
Cracked wings. I don't know what is this.
This is definitely evidence. Interesting.
Oh. Okay.
Good day to you. You silly doggy.
Greetings. What do you want?
I found those poachers, like you asked me to.
Poachers? More than one?
Yeah, a whole band of them. And not just poachers.
How'd you figure?
From the way they were armed to the teeth. Their camp is a little to the south of the pond. It's full of loot.
Somewhere by the rocks? But that's damn close. Got any proof they're there?
I found this on them.
Typical. The fuckers know what they're doing.
This lot weren't willing to listen to reason. So I dealt with them. They won't be doing any more poaching.
Blimey! You took them on all by yourself? Well, you saved me having to persuade Bailiff Thrush to send the Troskovitz garrison after them.
Are you going to finally tell me about the ghost?
Aye, I will. This ghost fella is a poacher too. But he ain't like any other poacher we've had, I can tell you.
Where should I look for him?
That bastard is poaching between my patch and Vostatek's. He knows it's the least patrolled area, since we don't quite know which one of us is responsible for it. You just need to head north a bit from Trotsky Castle.
To the north of the castle? Any idea where I should start?
You can start at the crossroads, northeast of the castle. Search the rocks there. Like I says, us huntsmen don't go there much, so we don't know the...
What else can you tell me about him? Why do you think he's different than the other poachers?
He's one big mystery, that bastard. He's a damn good hunter. Every shot hits the mark. A real archery master. On the other hand, he leaves a right mess. And the way he guts the animals is shoddy. I ain't sure if he does it on purpose or he's just sloppy.
Sounds like it's some cumin.
Nah. Them nomads have a real respect for animals and wouldn't waste any part of a catch. But it's true, there's a lot that suggests this ghost ain't local.
Do you want me to send him to the gallows?
Exactly. If he ain't already wolf food or ain't armed to the teeth.
I'll get on it then.
I can't wait to see how this turns out. Farewell.
This is a pathetic garden.
Good to see you.
Here, mutt. Quick. Ah. Quick. Go. Ah. Quick. Come on.
Did I kill it? I didn't kill it. I thought the other wild animal. I didn't want to farm.
Go. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, you pooch.
That's so nice.
Excuse me.
What the?
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Good day. What would you like?
I need something repaired.
Thank you kindly, and come again, friend.
I'd like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be, longbow or crossbow?
Crossbow.
All right. So what do you feel up to? Want to compete with beginners, advanced archers, or masters? Of course, it's tougher against masters, but you can win more.
Let's take the good old middle road.
Fine.
Hang on. I'll see how much I have. Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Meanwhile, you can get ready and wait. Take up your positions. Now!
These arrows ain't straight.
Fuck! I hope it didn't hit anybody.
Shot!
Hello, Danner.
Fuck!
Another point to my name.
Looks like I'm winning. Ah, no, 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 no. I'm not winning.
These arrows ain't straight.
This was a good one.
Them targets must be smaller than usual.
Sakura. Almost a bullseye.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby.
Yeah. How are you
I'll
doing?
be buggered.
Do
You
you hear me
actually
well?
won. Who'd have thought it? Here you go. A
I,
well-earned reward.
Thank
I
you.
moved, so I changed my setup. Now sound can be not so good.
What are you doing here?
Pissing down.
Quick! Go! Go! Easy, good horse.
What the hell is this force?
Go! Go! Ka! Quick!
Damn. How could I miss?
Ka! Ka! Whoa! Whoa! Ja! Whoa!
Need to find a poacher, but first.
Quick! Quick! Go! Whoa! Whoa! This is a poacher's lair, for sure. So where's the poacher?
he's right in front of me. Whoa! This is my dude! What the hell?
Sir Hans, I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebakov gamekeeper. He said there are poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is, do I? Oh, Jesus! You couldn't choose something different? There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until you turned up. And you're only here because you're doing some terribly noble deed again and helping out old grannies in distress. And this is how it turns out.
Are you fucking serious? And what are you doing with the game you hunt?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with an excellent trader in Troskowitz.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see you together.
That's not going to happen. We're careful.
There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then, that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promised to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you? Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
You have to stop doing it. We can't risk you getting found out. Maybe just by chance.
And have you any better idea of how we get to the castle? Eh? Look at the state of yourself. No matter how you dress up, you still have straw sticking out of your boots. With my plan, we'd have at least some chance.
You know very well that poaching is a serious crime.
Ah, but this is an exceptional situation. We're messengers. It's only through unfortunate circumstances that we ended up like this. If von Berghoff knew about it, he wouldn't even regard it as poaching. Besides, he'd never leave an honoured guest and a noble to go hungry.
You do know that if they caught you, von Berghoff would never even hear of it.
Henry, you've got to look at it in the broader perspective.
Jesus. And what am I supposed to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you and you beat him. And that's that.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though. If I found you, then so can anyone else. Like people from the castle?
You're making a fuss about nothing. It was purely by chance that you found me. I'll cover all my tracks, clear the path, and I'll just relax. No one will find me. I'll see to that.
It's not enough. How are you going to hide a camp in the middle of the woods?
I already told you what I'll do so that they don't find me. If it's not enough for you, bugger off.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
Here you go. Take it.
I will kick them to their rests. That's a bad idea.
Ah! Ah! That!
Hello, Danner, do you hear me well? Because I moved. I changed my apartments, so it was a big week. No, don't run. Common longsword. And was your how was your week? Routine. No, my sword is better. What the? Minute. One. Yeah, I find it. Hello, dinner. I just moved. I find another apartment. So it was a big week. How about you? I'm thinking about to cut my hair. It's too long. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people looking at me weirdly because of my hair. Yeah, it was a long journey.
He was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor
Jesus
thing.
Christ be praised.
Aye.
I'm sorry.
He had his whole life in front
Is
of
this
him.
true that you are
No,
in
buried.
South America? People, and maybe in Africa too, people eat small bananas, and large bananas that Europeans and maybe Americans probably eat is for animals.
Good evening. What do you need, lad?
How much do I wanna? I don't know. Maybe making a carré to chin here. Looks like there's a gap in a translation.
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really? Go on. Where was he?
North of Trotsky. He had a small camp there. Below a cliff. Just like you said.
I'm sure he realized there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
I killed him.
I found the camp, but there wasn't any poacher there. Or in the surrounding area. It seems he got wind we were after him and cleared off. I only found this gear he left there. I don't think he'd have left it there if he wanted to carry on somewhere else.
What's that?
He used it to make traps, if you ask me. And there are some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
It really does look like he packed it in. It wasn't that hard then. Good work. Here's your reward.
Thanks. That's a generous reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting gift from us huntsmen. It'll be a long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trotsky forests. You sent out a clear signal what they can expect. Well, you can take a look at my bows if you want, and in return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual
80
price.
groschen.
Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about it.
No, of course not. Thanks.
I'll tell Vostatek to do the same. But just between you and me, better buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing. Take care.
Wow. I'm playing Street Fighter 6 now. That's why I'm talking some time to answer. I see. And what's your favorite character? Do you main one character or more? I heard that usually people maining one character because it's too much to maining plenty of them. It's like to be ambidexter. You have two working groups, two working hands. Ryu, I will Google it. Why? I know him. Also, I know Zangief, or how his name, something like this. Okay, what do I need to do now? I can try to steal amulet. Your favorite, so you're playing it not because he's easy, because I thought that he's for pretty good for beginners. You playing him because you like character, right? Hadouken! Yeah, it's his combo. What do I need to do? There's a plenty new quests. Probably I go here. And I can sleep here. That's my why I play with him. I like him since I'm a little kid. You have long relationships.
God grant you health. You silly doggy.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
I want to try.
Would you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this
Did you ever
backwater is
play it?
steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite
No,
hill.
it's too hard
You
for
might
me.
find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a
I
pretty
heard
long
that
time.
new
And they get paid for every wagon
Street
they unload
Fighters
at a
are
sawmill. They work
doing
all
a
day
good
long
job
and don't move an
because
inch.
they making like
They
a
have
hub,
nothing to spend
and you
their
can
money.
make a
I think I know
character
what
or
you get
something
at.
like this, and
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of
walking
money.
around in this hub and playing and talking. It's cool.
I like the way you think. I reckon I'll pay them a visit.
But if you're stupid enough to get caught, don't say a word about me putting you up to it. You hear?
Maybe
First, I'd
maybe
lose
I
my
don't
job,
like
and then they'd
to
beat me to a
competitive
pulp.
games.
Don't you worry.
Holy shit! This is a goal. Wait a minute, where's the mark?
Would you know of any other?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting.
Why the woodcut?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you get.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp.
And where is this? Where's their camp?
But if you're stupid enough to get caught, don't say first I'd lose my job, and then they...
Don't you worry.
Where my maybe this camp? Maybe actually. When my friend first time bought his Xbox 360, he had Mortal Kombat, so I played a little in Mortal Kombat. You know what I bought? I bought this micro, not micro, how to say, to listen things for Earth. Yeah, headphones, and this is bone conductive, not membranic, but bone conductive. You hear them like this. And this is translate sound through your bones. Looking, I like them. You can hear everything around you, but it's not so. It has, how to say, good sides and bad sides. Mostly this is for sport. And they're bad at basses, you know, all of these frequencies. But I'm use them not for listening music, I use them for listening books. Now I'm listening Menguay, for whose bell is calling. Like, I don't know how it's transcription of this title, exact transcription. But this one of the greatest books of him. Probably this is a camp of I need to feed. I need to steal. He sat on another hill, but I can't see anything. And on the maps there's nothing. Maybe here, probably here. I don't know. Do you how to say, watching, monitoring? Do you monitoring what's working at politics and at economy? I mean, all of these tariffs. I used to, but now I'm just tired because this is fucking circus. Now they're close these tariffs back. And I think they will close it more and more. All of this, it's just a manipulation, you know. Maybe this camp looks like it's a camp. I even don't think that the president, I mean Trump, I think president it's bad that the president do manipulations like this. Of course, if he want to earn some money on all these fluctuations, it's if this a purpose, it's I don't think this is a good idea and worth it. You know, powerful people, from my point of view, they must be above this lower stuff, or at least try to be above all of this. What kind of music do I like? I like witch house. I like post-punk. I hope they will not wake up. What the hell?
You've no business here.
Why is they wake up? This is so fucking stupid. Okay, I will return here after a while. I will remember this place. Funk. I like funk. I heard that I know that in Brazil people also like funk. Brazilian funk is very popular in the world.
Greetings. Can't it wait till... Take care. Good night.
Okay, I will try to steal amulet, I think.
Guy just more.
I don't like it very much. I prefer rock.
Katarsal, what's up? Jungoshin.
Yeah, I stole it. It's worked. But I lost my reputation. What the hell? How did they know? Okay, I can sleep now, I think. But where? Probably it's not a good idea to sleep where I steal, but did you play Cyberpunk? I played Cyberpunk recently and I really like it. And I learn about lore of this game, of this fantasy, and lore is awesome. Are you liking? Yeah, it's like a palace. Comparing my previous apartment, I used to live at studio. Now I'm living in at one room apartment. There's a living room and kitchen. Awesome. A lot of places I can play VR here because of there's enough place, and location is better because there's woods outside, not a road, less dust, and I'm living at the 5th floor. It's the last floor. I don't have neighbors above. This is awesome. And it's thick walls, and because of its last floor, here's less dust again. Because dust don't fly here too high. It's one of the I like a first floor apartment, but it too dusty. weapons. Weapons, common bolt. Oh, holy shit! I remember there was a snowfall. This is just so fucked up because we have a good weather, very sunny. I go to the park to make some exercise, and after this a week just a snowfall from nothing. Not a big one, but too cold. I don't like cold. And no sun. This was awful.
I got the Voivod's amulet. Here it is.
Oh, did he really give it to you?
Well, there wasn't much chance of getting it without trouble. I stole it.
Oh no! He should have handed it over willingly. That is what his power is about. Now it is worthless.
What?
And when the Voivod finds out, oh God! But the deed is done. All we can do now is hope that maybe we get lucky. Put back that event.
Now everyone hates me.
Bohush, my dear, everything will be all right again.
Marika?
Who are howling? Who are howling? Oh, my balls! No! You will regret. What the? I can't properly hit. And now you're running. Now you're running. Seize him. Yeah. Good boy. Now I'll cut your balls. Damn. They hurt me a lot. Probably I will go and sleep till I recover, because it's not a bad idea.
Oh boy.
Interesting place. What is this? Yeah, and by the way, I finally bought myself a decent table. This is so cool. It's so wide, a lot of place.
Go! Go! Die! Ka! Quick! Whoa! Ka! Ka!
I saw recently an advertisement of a robotic horse. This is awesome. I like it.
Quick!
It looks like not horse.
Too conspicuous during the day. Better to try at night.
More like a tiger, but it's fully robotic and looking so cool. Wow, nice.
What are we gonna do to them? Prison all their hay? No,
Nice
that's
flag.
too hard.
I need to clean myself. What the hell?
Courage! I apologize.
Maybe there's some pond. Probably here I can wash myself. No, it's dried up. Oh, or dried down. Dried. It's dried. Just dried. Recently I was talking with my American friend. We're post pals, how to say post pals, friends, and he said my English improved. I forgot to thank you for adding me in a Telegram. Yeah, not a problem. Nice maple you have there. Oldram? Who is Oldram?
Listen, Prochek. Those Zheliovites are plotting something against you.
What? Bloody hell.
Old Olbram offered me some groschen to steal your maypole.
Damn it! That bitter old fool just won't give up. As if it wasn't enough that we fairly and honourably took theirs, and then fairly and honourably kicked their asses when they tried to take ours. It's a tradition. That's just how it goes. But for him to send some bloody outsider like that...
Hey, this bloody outsider just did you a favour and told you everything, though he didn't have to.
Aye, he did. I can clearly see he's an honest bloke, and we value honesty around here.
No, it's all right. Keep the money. I just wanted to set things straight. That's all.
That's very honourable of you. Speaking of which, I reckon it would be fair to repay Olbram in kind. Let me know if you're interested. I came up with a nice little pastime that's sure to make Olbram shit himself.
So what do you want me to do the Gelejovitis?
So what should I do to the Jeliovites?
Listen up, then.
Gelevites.
Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zhelyov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is, the finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. But now we, I mean you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Olbram is going to lose his mind.
Medieval
Simple,
trolling.
right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. But and after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're paint. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous.
3 doses, ain't 3 doses.
All right then.
And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole...
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught.
Why do you and the Jelov hate each other?
Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zhelyevites took it from us.
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking... There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zhelyevites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Zhelyevites are at wit's end, they come at us, and nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
What do you have for sale?
Maybe I need... Probably I need to sold him something. Sell. Ah, he don't buy it.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
I need to sleep here.
What would you like, friend?
Can I spend the night?
We're not
Just the one night. All I need is to spend...
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
Agreed. Here's some groschen for you.
Agreed. There's plenty
Where's-
of room on the hay.
What is hay?
Those dice sad, you're just letting them
What do you plan to do in your weekend? I mean, do you like going out at night, bar and parties? No, I'm not a bar like type of. Maybe, yeah. But usually I don't do this. I am planning to learn Blender. You know, I recently start watching a lot of videos about 3D printing. 3D printing is so awesome. I so like it, and I thinking about to learn how to making 3D models in Blender, and then type it into 3D printer and color it. This is just awesome. I like it. Learning Java? Wow. And do you have projects? I honestly tried to learn some Python or C++, but I just can't. I'm not a programmer. I just can't. I understand, but I don't know. This is not for me. Do you use ChatGPT? ChatGPT awesome thing. I use it a lot for learning stuff. They even have a separate agent, separate tutor for ChatGPT for coding, and it helps a lot. He can just tutor you like a person. Get some paint. Yeah, steal documents. I wanted to steal documents. Drunkenness. YouTube, ChatGPT, all best things is free. Well dressed. Your clothes and body will get dirty slower. War still? Yeah, of course, it never ended.
Come here! Ka! Go! Ka! 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 Come on. Whoa. Quick.
Yeah, this is set.
Quick. Quick.
Any difference between Ukrainian and Russian languages? Yes, of course. Difference between Russian and Ukrainian, same as between French and Portugal, I suppose. Yeah, I remember it right. More than 20%, I think. But Russian nationalists say that Ukrainians is not a real language and stuff like this, which I don't support. Just a lot of Ukrainians know both languages. How do you say I love you in Russia? Yeah, Russia is really hard because all of this we have seven, I don't know how it's translate. Have 7 endings for each word. Say я люблю тебя. I люблю, love. Тебя, you. Russian and German For the hardest language to learn, I think the most hardest is Chinese. Chinese just insanely hard. So I need to steal documents. Say. Looks like they're not here. I think I try to learn Japanese. I even get courses at university. But Japanese is not so... I think it's easier. You don't have to, you know, in Russia and French, you have, how to say, genders. So each word have a gender, and it doesn't. You just need to remember it. For example, fork in Russia, it's a female gender. Table is a male gender, and so on. Of course, you can suggest gender because of the ending. If it's syllable, it's a male probably. If it's a syllable, it's probably female, like a or something like a. If it's consonant, it's probably male, but still. The document in Troskowitz, which is where I should get it from. Chest. Basement. Stolen items. Zinek. Do you speak another language? No, I don't. What the hell I stole? I stole some scroll? I don't get it. Zinek himself had one of the keys. I need to find to Zinek. Where's he sleeping? Zinek. Yeah, Groshans. No, 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 no. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is he standing here?
Leave it! Shoot! Get out! Leave it! Shoot!
What are you doing, prowling about here?
I'm always
Nothing?
glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Damn. What do I need to do?
Oh well. Hey, you're not allowed here.
What?
That's right. But if anything's gone missing here, then you're in for it.
I need to do something with this. Fucking dog. What are you doing? I think it's a bad idea. I will try to knock him, I suppose. Rob, I need to... Yeah, keys.
The author of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
Damn, this is guards. A lot of guards. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Now I need get some paint. Damn! What the hell are you doing? Fuck! Damn, this dog is saving me. Yeah!
Fuck this! I'm not getting my...
Who is the fastest gunslinger in the Wild West? Noble.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. Good.
What now?
That much? We're going to need more.
Does this game have a plot?
Did you hear me?
Yeah. Good.
What now?
Good one.
Sorry, I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward.
Ah, you mean
for getting me
villain?
the
Yeah,
document.
there's...
And
It
maybe
has a
another
antagonist.
little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semi.
A big, bold
Your path is leading
knight
that way. Only
who
it'll be a
killed
little longer
our
than expected.
family, probably.
Another miller's trick. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Now, there's no
Yeah,
trick.
this game about 50
I promised
hours
I'd get you into that wedding.
long.
You'll just have to put in a bit more effort first. Besides, Things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough.
Depends
I'm sick
how
of listening to your
you...
cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill
How
business,
are you...
so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy...
Will you play? Yeah,
I
I'm planning to
mean
play.
real alchemy. Not some hope.
Tell me more about...
Probably I need to
wouldn't be
speed up.
so sure.
Yeah.
But I've taken you now. Pay close attention. I want to make
I bought Wukong.
Then
And I didn't even launch it.
chemical practices in theurgy.
I
Bring
wanted
him
to
to life.
play Wukong.
Isn't that a kind of pie?
Henry, a golem can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the
Ninja
mill?
Gaiden.
Carrying sacks, pulling wagons,
I heard about it.
standing guard. He wouldn't be much
It's
smarter
slasher,
than
yeah?
Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
You're trying to play God? You know they could burn...
Oh, it's in the interest of the advancement and Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to
Yeah,
God through the element
I
of
think
fire.
I saw a video about
Jesus
this
brought
game,
the dead
but I'm
back
not
to
into it.
life. I've no doubt that
I
if our
didn't.
great
I even
Holy
didn't
Mother
play
Church had been around at the time, all the
Devil's May
apostles would have
Cry.
been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say?
Exactly.
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the practical, but for a few groschen, we could...
I'm overwhelmed with... Supposing you give me a few groschen first, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go... I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my...
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
This has something to
Probably
do with the
I want to
alchemy,
play
eh?
at Doom,
I don't know much
new
about
Doom.
that stuff.
Nitra is
Extreme.
saltpeter.
It
White
would be
crystals
cool.
similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding? gift
Virgil
for a
is
young
awesome.
semi?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of... Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired and his fists will have the power. But saltpeter is the most important thing.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain
Now
it'll
we're
work
making golems?
Certainly. Otherwise,
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big...
A lot. That's why I want you
Do you
to
leave
find me a
alone?
decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I
was hoping I'd
lived
learn something
with
useful from you.
someone
Instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for
20.
some pit.
Well, you never know when an
29
experience
probably.
like that might come in handy.
This is awful. This is awful. When I moved and finally I live alone, this is just as...
All right, then. I just hope you know where to look. That you can point me... And also that you'll get me into that wedding as a...
Yes, Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you... But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter.
So Bonnie is most likely a...
Bonnie is someone I trust without question. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of...
Hold your horses.
You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't...
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry.
Lily
If
liver.
Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond.
How can I get to this?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll... Oh, and so I don't forget, you could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her... She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnik, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Right along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
See you soon, my friend.
Okay. Now I will try to rob those woodsmen again. What? What was that? Noise? Okay.
Bloody hell.
Was top. How's he? They hearing me?
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or what are you looking for here?
Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Was looking for. Huh? Okay. Bye bye, dinner. Thank you for coming. It means a lot for me. Have a nice day.
God be with you, my friend.
Well, good day.
I will end soon also. I'm streaming a lot.
What is it you need?
somewhere else.
Probably I go to sleep, save, and end stream. Okay. Where was a bed here? There was a bed somewhere, I forgot. Probably here, somewhere here.
Careful!
Good doggy. Good boy. I wish you a pleasant day. Good day to you.
Damn.
Careful!
Maybe here.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the giraffes. What?
Yeah.
Has the water sprite been up to his missus?
Finally.
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel or something. You're kidding.
Cool. Game saved, okay. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.